The ninth story is here. This may be our last. I have a couple more, but I selected these few because I feel like they are things to learn from. Or maybe I'll read a tenth and then I'll post the other ones on my Instagram and Facebook pages, Loveandpillsgh. So remember to follow me there too. I read this one. It says, Bro K, I have really been sad in my heart for a long time. I must speak up, but I can't tell anyone. I was staying with my father. He was in his late 60s. Our mother died in 2019, so he was alone. I'm the last but one child and the second daughter. We are just four siblings. I got pregnant while I was in SHS3, so I had to drop out and give birth. After childbirth, I went back to school that year to write my WASI. My mother was around at that time, so she supported. I tried to go to the university, but there wasn't money, so I decided to work. I didn't know who exactly was responsible for my first child, so my father was angry with me. While I was working, I got pregnant again, and the guy ran away, so my father became even more angry that I repeated the same mistake. I was struggling. All my siblings left the house because they are all doing well. Some were in school and some were working. We are intelligent in our home, and our father had money, so he was supportive. It was only me he stopped taking care of because I got pregnant again. In 2021, he became very sick. Since I was the only one staying with him, I took care of him. I had nowhere to go, though I was doing my best so I can also get some benefits to feed my children. One day in 2022, I brought a man to the house to have sex with me. I thought my father was sleeping because he's sick, but he saw us. He got angry and started saying he will tell my siblings that if he dies, they shouldn't give me anything, and even threatened to make them throw me out of his house. I was also hoping that since I was taking care of him, when he dies, I'll be the one to stay in the house so my kids can have shelter while we manage to feed. I couldn't let him ruin my chances, so one day when he went to the bathroom to shower, I went in there and pushed him hard enough so his head can hit the wall or something for him to die. He didn't die when I first pushed him, so I went inside and held his head and used it to hit the wall, and he started shaking and bleeding till he became cold. He couldn't get the chance to tell my siblings what I did. I later rushed him to the hospital and told everyone he fell in the bathroom. They all knew he was sick, so they just accepted it like that. We buried him and I stayed in the house since my siblings are doing well for themselves, except for our last born who comes to stay a while and goes back. It's a big house, 5 bedroom, but my siblings don't want me to rent any part of it. My big sis is even married, so she's out. I used to feel a presence in the house. My firstborn, who is 10 years old now, used to complain of seeing grandpa around. So I had to even go somewhere for his ghost to be sacked from the house. Sometimes I cry because I was my father's favorite when I was growing up till I started messing up. He loved me. I'm the only child who made him cry a few times. I still feel sorry that situations made me do what I did to my own father. Okay, so this lady, she killed her dad because she was messing up and it was too much. Why would you even bring a man to your father's home just because he's sick? It was obvious you hadn't learned from your lessons, and your father saw that. He just wanted you to learn, and then you did this to him. Let's hear what you think in the comment section. Remember to like, share, and please subscribe.